The reason that the left can never admit this is that the moment they do, their whole big lie blows up. Now, Hitler, in fact, was a nationalist. But so was my countryman Gandhi. And so was Mandela in South Africa. And so was Winston Churchill. And so was de Gaulle. And so was Abraham Lincoln. And all the anti-colonial leaders were nationalists. So clearly, there is more than one type of nationalism. What is the type of nationalism that defined Hitler? And by extension, Mussolini, and by extension, all the fascist movements in Belgium, in France, in Germany, in Italy, in England, and so on. And the answer is there's only one thing that identified that type of nationalism, and that was its marriage with socialism. The essence of fascism is the marriage of nationalism and socialism. And the reason that the left can never admit this is that the moment they do, their whole big lie blows up, and National Socialism is vividly exposed as a phenomenon of the left. Now, I'm not just alleging this in some vague sense. I actually, in my book, look at the founding fathers of fascism in numerous countries. I'm going to take the simple example of France. There was a powerful fascist movement in France. When the Germans invaded France, these people became the intellectual soul of the Vichy regime. And these guys, the founders of French fascism, were all men of the left. There was no exception to this rule. Jean Alleman, who was involved with the Dreyfus case, the so-called grandfather of French socialism, one of the founders of French fascism. Marcel Diet, prominent socialist, became the leader of the fascist movement in France. Jacques Doriot was the head of the French Communist Party, and he became a leading fascist. Mussolini in Italy, his chief advisor, was the founder of Italian fascism, a friend of Lenin. And when Mussolini started the fascist movement in Italy, he got a telegram of congratulations from Lenin, who recognized him as a fellow revolutionary of the left. Now, why was National Socialism so leftist? What was it trying to accomplish? The basic idea of fascism was government control over the private economy and government control over the lives of citizens. That's the meaning of fascism. That's what it is. That's what the Nazis were all about, the National Socialist Party.